Good morning, I am Cadet Bonilla, and this is your fragmentation order, Day 2 a.m. for Operation Ragnarok 18-01. Time is now 1500. Please hold all your questions to the end. Area of interest. The area of interest extends approximately 2 kilometers beyond our area of operation to include areas in Ariana and Atropia that provide material, personnel, and moral support to the enemy. This area also includes fire support assets that exist outside our area of operation that support Ariana elements operating in our area of operation. Area of operation. Let me go ahead and orient you to the map. So this is our map right here of the area of operation. As you can see, north is located right here this way. And generally, terrain. Generally, the terrain in the area of operation Bravo consists of densely wooded hills and low-lying wet areas that would severely restrict vehicular movement or provide cover and concealment for small dismounted maneuver units. Sporadically, sandy open areas with low brush and grass provide 2 high-speed north-south avenues of approach through the area of operation, but limited options for cover and concealment for dismounted maneuver. Obstacles. So Otter Creek, which is located right here on the western boundary, can be a significant obstacle to dismounted and mounted travel after persistent precipitation. Additionally, dangerous cliffs on Otter Creek can be severely restricted maneuver in and around the obstacle. Avenues of approach. So there's a hardball right here. The hardball roll that can support 2 combat vehicles embrace moving speeds up to 60 kilometers per hour. Within the area of operation, 2 unimproved roads, MSR Fort, which is located right here, and MSR Pinwheel, which is located right here, are also avenues of approach that can allow for company of combat vehicles traveling in a column traveling up to 30 kilometers per hour. Key terrain. So the key terrain is the intersection at MSR Fort and MSR Pinwheel. It's where they intersect. And the grid for the key terrain is Echo Golf 842-965. Once again, the key terrain is the intersection between MSR Pinwheel and MSR Fort. And the grid coordinate for that key terrain is Echo Golf 842-965. Observation and fields of fire. Observation within the company area of operation varies greatly. Along with roads and trails, observations can approach 400 to 600 meters, providing good fields of fire for all weapon systems oriented on these linear features. Right here: Objective Thunderhead, Objective Ragnarok, Objective Thunderhead, and Objective Valhalla. Once on the wooded area, observation is generally reduced from 30 meters to 150 meters, depending on the vegetation type. Fields and fire are generally reduced in this area. Throughout the area of operation, large trees and ivy lines will prevent effective fires, but both 556 and 762 will easily fire through light vegetation, even if you can't directly see through the leaves. This should be taken into account for both friendly fires and support by fire positions. Cover and concealment. In most wooded areas, cover is excellent as sufficient old-growth trees provide good cover and adequate concealment. In many other areas, this would be a good example of where there is wooded areas and cover and concealment is provided. In many other areas, dense vegetation and tall grass provide excellent concealment but offer limited cover from enemy weapon system. Weather. Day of operation, high 73 degrees, low 55. Sunrise will be at 0654 and sunset will be at 1954. Enemy forces. U.S. conventional forces are currently operating in the regimental area of operation Panther in Hardin Province. They have been conducting initial training and preparation for deployment and have been in Atropia approximately 2 weeks. Deposition. Within each company area of operation, full-strength rifle company with 3 infantry platoons exist. These platoons generally operate at a platoon level, but may operate at a squad level for specific missions. Recently, a platoon-sized element was spotted moving to counterattack and seize Objective Valhalla, which is this one right here. The enemies were spotted trying to seize and counterattack this objective. Intelligence reporting indicates that 2 enemy platoons continue to reconnoiter area of Operation Bravo in order to locate avenues of approach for the impeding attack on Objective Boa, which is where we are located, Objective Boa. 1 U.S. Friendly Forces platoon is expected to conduct an attack on Objective Valhalla, which, like mentioned before, is located right here. Composition. A U.S. Force platoon consists of 35 to 45 mixed-gender soldiers arranged into 4 squads. One of the 2 fire teams in each squad is equipped with a M249. Each squad has portable FM radio with a range of 1 to 2 kilometers. The weapon squad consists of 7 to 8 personnel arranged into 2 gun teams of 3 to 4 personnel. Each gun team carries 1 M240 Bravo. Strengths and weaknesses. The strengths of the U.S. military forces within the area of operation comes from their high level of training and short-range communication capabilities. This allows them to operate effectively at a squad level and then consolidate rapidly for operations at a platoon level. These soldiers are not located to the area and are not local to the area and do not know the physical terrain well. So let's take that to our advantage. The U.S. forces don't know the terrain as well as we do. Their disciplined use of U.S. uniforms makes them easily identifiable. They lack night vision goggles and tactical long-range communication. Their communication is usually not reliable beyond 1,500 meters. The U.S. elements are supported by capable mortar squads that can usually deliver indirect fire support within 15 minutes of the call for fire using both light and medium mortar systems. Most likely course of action. U.S. forces will continue to conduct offensive operations in the area of operation to seize terrain to occupy. Once they control a piece of terrain, expect that they will hold it up for up to 12 hours in order to prevent Ariana forces from regaining the position and our materials located there. When we first enter the area of operation, we can expect that the U.S. elements will aggressively conduct reconnaissance of our activities in order to gain intelligence to support future offensive operations. U.S. forces will seek contact with Ariana forces to disrupt our movements and operations and will attack static locations, patrol bases, defensive locations, and platoon and squad-sized elements in order to destroy us. Most dangerous course of action. The most dangerous course of action is for U.S. forces to consolidate at a platoon level and coordinate an attack with the use of indirect fire and reconnaissance elements, resulting in the delivery of overwhelming forces and firepower on an Ariana position. This will likely only occur if SPF show poor discipline and do not observe noise and light discipline. Higher headquarter mission intent, none. Mission. No later than 26-0900 July 18, Bravo Company 3251 conducts defensive and offensive operations in area of Operation Bravo in order to prevent enemy forces seizing key terrain through the area of operation and to set conditions for continued offensive operations against U.S. forces and preparation for mechanized infantry to advance to the east. Our mission as 1st Platoon is to defend Objective Boa, which is located right here, and deny enemy freedom of maneuver in area of Operation Alpha no later than 27-09 July 18. 1st Platoon has 1 target for this operation. Execute a call for fire. I repeat, our mission as 1st Platoon is to defend Objective Boa, located right here, in order to deny enemy freedom of maneuver in area of Operation Alpha no later than 27-0900 July 18. 1st Platoon has 1 target for this operation. Commander's intent. Purpose. The purpose of our initial operation is to reduce the enemy capabilities and freedom of maneuver in the area operation. Concept of the operation. Decisive to this operation is the ambush and destruction of 1 U.S. force platoon moving to attack Objective Valhalla. This is decisive because it denies the enemy the ability to build and create combat power on Objective Boa. This will be completed by conducting an ambush as part of a defensive in depth. 2nd Platoon will conduct an ambush to prevent seizure of Objective Valhalla. 3rd Platoon continues to conduct an area ambush to destroy enemy recon teams on Objective Boa. So the 3rd Platoon is right here trying to continue to conduct an area ambush in order to destroy the enemy recon teams. And 1st Platoon, which is us, located right here, we're going to continue to defend in order to retain objective BOA. The purpose of fires is to disrupt enemy movements in our area of operation. Our area of operation is in range of all friendly MTR and FA assets. Schemes of maneuver. We will conduct this mission in 4 phases. Phase 1, planning, which is what we're in the process of doing right now. So it's me giving up this operations order, flag order, or if there were to be a war no. Phase 2, movement, ensuring our battle positions are fortified. So our objective as 1st Platoon is to defend objective BOA. So we need to make sure that our battle positions are fortified, that everyone is covered and concealed, and our sectors are established, and everybody knows where they're supposed to be. Phase 2, movement, ensuring our battle positions are fortified. I said that again. I said that twice. Phase 3, actions on objective is executing. That's when we're going to go ahead and execute a call for fire if needed. We'll wait for further instructions on where our troops are located and where the enemy troops are. So if we do need to call for fire, we'll go ahead and do so. And Phase 5, reconsolidation and preparation for follow-on operations. This phase begins once actions on the objective are complete and continues until orders are received. Platoons will radio the CP once actions on objective are complete and are prepared for other missions. Tasks to subordinate units. 2nd Platoon conducts an ambush of objective Hammer in Echo Golf, located at Echo Golf 8452950, to destroy enemy forces converging on objective Valhalla. 3rd Platoon conducts an area ambush 300 meters south of objective BOA in order to prevent the envelopment of objective BOA. And 1st Platoon, that's us, once again, our mission is to defend objective BOA in order to deny enemy freedom of maneuver in area of operation Alpha no later than 27-0900 July 18. Coordinating instructions. Reporting requirement. Casualties, friendly, Ariana, enemy, or civilian casualties. Explosions of any nature. Identification of enemy recons of U.S. or Ariana forces. Direct contact with the enemy elements. Timeline. So our timeline is no later than 26-1900 July 18. 1st Platoon will receive the a fragmentation order, which that's what we're doing now, and then no later than 27-0700 July 18. 1st Platoon will defend objective BOA. No later than 27-0900 July 18. 1st Platoon will execute call for fire if needed. Sustainment. Logistics. Class 1 rotation cycle MM after departing. Water available within CO. Depart for the mission with at least 100 ounces of camel bags of water per person. So if we are, so it's essential that we make sure that each of our personnel has at least 2 canteens of water on them. Class 2, limited resupply available for expendable Class 1. All soldiers deploy with required Class 2. Class 3, all soldiers deploy from TAA Desenberg with individual CLP bottle as a part of the weapons cleaning kit. Class 5, wire gloves and picket hammer upon request. Class 4, wire gloves and picket hammer upon request. Class 5, ammunition and resupply coordinated through RGT headquarters. Basic load for all systems not available. Evenly distribute available ammunition. Class 6, each platoon Class 8, each platoon deploys with CLS bag filled with medical supplies. Class 9, all miles must be operational and loaded with batteries prior to departure and checked for serviceability. Transportation, all movement is by foot. If LMTV is requested, max load is 18 packs with rucksacks. Shower and laundry, all personnel should be afforded an opportunity to shower and launder uniforms while at the TAA Desenberg. Health and service